Hi, welcome to a new episode of BFFs, Breastfeeding Friends. I'm Nicole Hernandez de Los Angeles.
And I'm Kelly Misa Fernandez. And our topic for today is your first latch. So Nick, how was it? Your first latch?
It was difficult. In the beginning, he wouldn't latch properly. And it hurt actually.
Yes. My experience was easy because I had a lactation consultant right there in the hospital. It gave me confidence, I think. Having that knowledge at hand and not being so scared and worried if you're doing the right thing,
Yeah.
or having like so many people give you different advice. I
Yeah.
think that's the worst because you kind of lose confidence as a mom and your instincts don't kick in. So mommies, you can actually seek out a lactation consultant. Usually most hospitals now, they have one in-house, and it's really wise to join these mommy groups like in Facebook.
So you're more aware.
And like these forums.
Support
these lo-
system.
Exactly.
Kel, so when you first held Tristan, how did it feel? Did you feel the immediate bond?
It was really strange because after pushing, I was so concentrated on getting the baby out
Yeah.
that I didn't think of what would happen after. Like, that is how short-sighted I was when it came to being a mom.
Yeah.
But I think what really did it for me was when he came out, he was crying, he was
Yeah.
bawling. And then my husband called out his name and said, "Tristan," and he stopped.
Oh.
And immediately, that's when I felt that, oh my God, this is my baby. Because
getting
he
goosebumps.
recognizes my husband's voice.
Yeah.
When the nurse put him on my chest, suddenly don't remember life without him.
Yeah.
What about the challenges for you, Nick? Like in my case, I remember being like sleep deprived. I wouldn't want to wish it on anyone, but then all moms know what I'm talking about. It was just like driving me crazy not being able to
You
sleep.
can't even think straight, right?
can't.
What helped me with the lack of sleep was co-sleeping. When you're ready to breastfeed, I would just literally roll over, plop him to the bed, and just feed. And they feed fast. You get more sleep time, I feel, when you're direct feeding as compared to if you're going to start formula feeding. You're going to have to prepare that bottle, put in the formula,
Yeah,
because you
mix
cannot
it.
pre-mix that. That
Yeah.
spoils. So you have to prepare that. So you're awake. Initial breastfeeding stages, sore nipples,
Yes.
cracked nipples, bleeding nipples, all the pain, and that's probably when I learned also that this was the wrong latch. It's not supposed to really hurt that much, you know?
So mommies, if you have any sort of pain, it's really because of the latch. That's what I learned from my lactation consultant.
My gynae would tell me every time I would have a wound in the nipple area, she would say, massage a little bit of your breast milk into the wound and let it dry up naturally. It does help. It would heal whatever wound I'd have, around that area faster. Because, this is the first time, your breasts are taking a beating from a baby, right?
Yeah.
Through time and proper latch, it doesn't hurt. It actually feels good. So you just have to push on, encourage yourself, take it a day at a time. Don't pressure yourself to perform a certain way, because the more you pressure yourself, you feel stressed, and that affects the amount
That's
the
right.
the supply that you're going to produce.
Yeah, it's all about your mindset. You have to be in a positive state to be able to produce a lot of milk. You have to be patient.
That's true.
I think the body produces just enough for your baby.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's true. I mean, the first few days, you don't normally produce a lot of milk. There's still colostrum that comes out, and it's very little because your baby's tummy is the size of a
Thimble.
so they don't really need that much food, so they just need a small amount, and that's why they feed frequently. With my first son, I thought I wasn't producing enough, but I actually was producing a lot. I was freezing already, and even with my second son, I was freezing like 3-4 ounces on the third day.
Oh my gosh.
I credit Natalac for that. That really helped me produce a lot of milk. I was able to stock up. So whenever I go on trips or whatever, I had enough milk, and I help people.
Yeah. Same for me. I drank Natalac 3 times a day for a month before giving birth. We went to Medela House to have my breast pump fitted. And I didn't know you're supposed to do that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, they invited me to have my pump fitted. They tried it, there was milk that came out, and I was still pregnant. And I was like, oh, is that normal? And I was a bit scared, but they even said, lucky you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
already
yeah,
have milk.
yeah.
And yeah, I think I have Natalac to thank for that. It's such a blessing that my OB recommended it and prescribed it, because it made a huge difference. Like, it kind of boosted my confidence.
Right?
So, mommies, it is a really good idea to ask your doctor, ask your OB about taking a supplement like Natalac, because honestly, this has helped me so much. It
Saved my life, basically.
saved our lives. And, you know, until now, I still take it. And it has been such a blessing for me, and it just really increases your milk supply and keeps you healthy. So, Nick, I think we covered a lot of ground today about our first latch.
Yes, I hope you guys learned a lot from us.
This has been Kelly Misa Fernandez.
And I'm Nicole Hernandez de Los Angeles.
Bye, guys.